All right, great job, guys. This is a great session. We're going to do a little cool down. The point of the cool down is to try to get us from going 100 mile an hour back to a normal heart rate. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching. Stretching is very important, especially at the end of the workout, so we're not really sore the next day. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck one leg in. You're going to sit up nice and tall, keep your shoulders nice and square to your foot, and you're going to go straight down. Now, if you can't touch your toes, I'm not worried about it. The key is just to keep your back nice and flat, keep your knees straight. If you can only reach the middle of your shin, that's absolutely fine. That's where I started too. So we're just going to go down. We're going to hold it and get a good count of 15. Then we're going to switch sides. Again, we're going to sit up nice and tall, keep the shoulders nice and square to your foot. Put both hands together and we'll go straight down as far as you can comfortably. You don't have to feel a ridiculous stretch, just until you feel a little bit of pulling in the back of your hamstring. Hold it for a good 10-15 seconds. I'm going to do it twice on both sides. In the next stretch, we're going to spread our legs out. We're going to take our right hand to our left foot. So we're going to take this left hand, get it out of the way, and you're going to reach out and try to touch that left toe. Like I said again, if you can't touch it, it's not a big deal. If this hurts your back, a little bit of stretch in your side, you can stretch all day, but I don't want anything to be painful. If it's uncomfortable, please stop. But go as far as you can, then we'll go to the opposite side. We'll clear that right arm out of the way, reach out and touch that right toe with your left hand, just until you feel a little stretch. Again, if you can't get to your toe, that's your goal. Eventually, we'll get there, I promise. And what we'll do is we'll come back into the middle. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Again, keep that core nice and tight. Put our hands on top of each other. Pick a spot out on the ground and reach down as far as you can. Hold it there for 15-20 seconds. Keep that stomach tight. Make sure you're breathing. Come back up nice and tall. Okay. We're also going to do that twice, and we're going to hold them again for 15-20 seconds apiece. If you can't go down and touch the ground, it's not a big deal. It'll get better, I promise. What we're going to do now is we're going to butterfly it. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, you can have your feet out. Whatever's comfortable for you, we don't want you to be in pain. But we're going to bring it in as close as you can. We're going to get a little bit of groin in here. You're going to take your elbows, put them in your middle of your thighs, and you're going to try to push down. So that means you're going to lean forward a bit. Just until you feel a little stretch. Nothing crazy, just a little stretch. Hold it for 15-20 seconds. And relax. And it'll flutter them out a little bit in between each one. Okay? And again, we're going to do that twice for 15-20 seconds. Now what we're going to do is you can straighten your legs out and get your legs comfortable. We're going to take your right arm across your chest. We're going to take that left hand, grab behind the elbow, and you're going to pull it in. What we're going to do now is we're going to stretch the back of your shoulder and your back a little bit. If this is uncomfortable, you don't have to pull quite as hard, just until you feel a little stretch in your back. If it's very uncomfortable, try to drop your hand down a little bit. That'll open up your shoulder a little bit. We'll hold it for a good 15-20 seconds. Then we'll squeeze the shoulder blades and do the other side. And keep that stomach nice and tight. You always want to make sure you're breathing when you're stretching, so that way you don't get a shorter breath. And really pull that in until you feel a little stretch. You get a hold for 15-20 seconds. And we have one more. What we're going to do now is we're going to put your hands behind your head. And we're going to try to spread your shoulders out as wide as you can get them. Until you feel a little stretch in your shoulders, you feel the back muscles contract. Then you'll relax them. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can straighten your arms out and do the same thing with less impingement in the shoulders. Again, we're going to hold each one for 15-20 seconds. And we're going to go through that series, do all the stretches twice. And we're going to be cooled down a little bit. It's going to be a little bit easier to get back into your normal day. Thank you very much and have a great day.